Hey guys, it's Beth, and welcome to more Fortnite. Now, in a previous episode, I discussed what my predictions and desires for another Marvel Battle Pass would be, and unfortunately, that episode did not go up prior to the actual reveal of the Battle Pass. So this episode is going to be my sort of reaction to that. Since I do want to talk about that, this is of course this is what happens when I record things in advance. You know, I'm not always going to I'm not always going to get everything right, and some of the leaks were wrong. So yeah, it's a bit interesting, and to be honest, I can't say that I'm impressed. It's a kind of unfortunate, from start to finish on the when it comes to the next Fortnite collab. So last night I stayed up until I had to wait until 1 a.m. I had to wait a solid hour until after Fortnite said that they would be unveiling stuff, because apparently Disney doesn't give a shit about Fortnite, and literally delayed it for an entire hour so they could talk about their cruise stuff and whatever, which is really cool. I'm glad that they managed to be late to a fucking pre-recorded video. That's impressive. I gotta say. And they wasted additional time by talking about other things in the Disney parks while they were in the middle of unveiling stuff for Fortnite. They literally gave so little of a shit about Fortnite that they went and talked about other things while they were supposed to be talking about Fortnite, after they had already started talking about it. It's honestly really fucking, it is incredibly unprofessional. I understand that this was, D23 is intended for both, creators and primarily investors, but the fact that they were so clearly they wouldn't be doing this if it didn't make them money, and it very clearly does because of how much shit they decided to put in, and how much they personally have invested into Epic. But they also apparently just really do not fucking care about this shit, which is great. I love that. I love the fact that they were so unapologetically dismissive towards something that they very clearly spent millions of, possibly billions of dollars in. That's awesome. Firstly, they unveiled that there was going to be a Fortnite x Disney Villains collaboration, and they unveiled things like Maleficent, and I think it was Maleficent. Hold on. I need to now check, because I don't want to be incorrect. Yes, Maleficent, Captain Hook, yeah. Originally, it was Maleficent and Captain Hook and Cruella de Vil, which is weird that they decided Cruella de Vil was one of the 3 Disney villains that they decided to add in. Whatever. But next up, they also introduced. They're adding the Incredibles to Fortnite, which is interesting. Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and Frozone. Which, you know what? I gotta respect. That's something I was not expecting. That was interesting. Unfortunately, the guy presenting it, I think genuinely wanted to be somewhere else. I think he wanted to be, like, either... I think that man may have straight up wanted to be dead. Like, I think he would have preferred death to talking about Fortnite. And then after them... Oh, they also mentioned Star Wars stuff being added to Fortnite, and genuinely the only thing worth any note in regards to that is the fact they're giving people a Grogu black backbling. No joke. That's it. Honestly, really upsetting that was it. Like, they're adding IG-11 and some other extended universe stuff that, I'm going to be honest, I don't think anyone but the deepest of Star Wars fans would give a shit about. And then we got to what we were waiting for, which was Kevin Feige floundering for about 4 minutes before finally being like, oh, do you guys want to see a Fortnite trailer? And it's just like, yeah, we've been waiting for that for an hour. I think giving people what they waited for an entire fucking hour for is a good idea. But I don't know. I'm not the motherfucker who controls Walt Disney. I don't have that power. So we finally get to the actual trailer. Opens with Doctor Doom as expected. We knew Doctor Doom was coming. Doctor Doom is already in Fortnite. This is now the second Battle Pass that Doctor Doom will be a part of. Which is, you know, that's something. I gotta say, it is certainly fucking something. So, they reveal Doctor Doom. They reveal Gwenpool. Super happy about that. War Machine. Awesome. Love War Machine. They reveal Shuri as Black Panther. Awesome. I love Black Panther. Well, I love the original Black Panther movie. I have actually not seen the second Black Panther movie or read any of their comics, but I actually really did enjoy the first Black Panther movie. It's honestly one of my favorites of the MCU. And you know what? Female versions of existing superheroes, one of my favorite things. So I'm cool with that. Mysterio from the Spider-Man comics. Interesting. Emma Frost, probably the weakest link here. I believe I mentioned War Machine already, but hell yeah, I love War Machine. One of my favorite Iron Man armor designs. Love War Machine. I think it's really cool. And then they also show off Jonesy in a Captain America cosplay. Peely in a Wolverine cosplay. Meowskulls in a Sabretooth cosplay. And that's it. That is it. Genuinely, I was surprised and kind of sad because I was like, the heaviest hitter in this is Doctor Doom, who we already have. The second, like, heaviest hitter that we have here, that we, like, the heavy hitters here are Doctor Doom and Gwenpool. Doctor Doom's already in the game. Gwenpool is niche. Next to that, it's probably fucking War Machine. I'm just like, oh, that's something. It's so surprising to me that they didn't, like, they didn't add any Fantastic Four. Apparently Fantastic Four is going to be, like, a DLC set from what people are saying online. But, like, I don't know, personally, I'm a bit, like, confused. Because you would think, like, you'd want more people to buy the Battle Pass. But, whatever. I mean, I guess they can now... Whatever. to me, it feels like a really weak set. Like, I'm happy. I'm gonna buy it. I was gonna buy it when it was just Gwenpool that we knew about. Like, I'm gonna be for real. I am a big fan of Gwenpool. I love her. Gotta love my favorite frickin' gotta love the asexual representation. That's she just like me for real, for real. But I'm just like, this is such like a pile of nothing. Like, the coolest things are, of course, Doctor Doom, but he looks pretty much like the existing Doctor Doom skin. He's just slightly more armored. It looks like a Zero War one. You don't show off, like, God Emperor Doom or, like, Wanderer Doom. I don't know. And then you don't give us, like, anything? Hey, come back. Actually, no, don't come back. You know what, I think Please stop, please stop, please stop. Ow. So, yeah. We got stuff. It's weird that we got Mysterio and nothing else Spider-Man. Oh shit. Stuff exploded there. That's cool. You know what? I actually want to go see that. It's weird that we get Emma Frost, who, let's be honest, people don't particularly give a shit about. I like the fact that they gave, like, cosplay skins. Those are fun. I enjoy stuff like that. I do enjoy the cosplay skins. It's fun. Wow, look at this. That's honestly kind of sick. Does this hurt? No, it just pushes you back and gives you nitro. That's pretty cool. But I kind of wish it was like, okay, I know they revealed Peely Wolverine. I know that, like, that's supposed to be, like, a reward for looking at, like, the... Like, they showed that off with the back bling before. Like, we knew that one was going to happen. However, with Sabretooth, Meowskulls in existence, I really wish that they, you know, considering the fact that Sabretooth and Wolverine are brothers, I think it would have been cool if they took Meowskulls and gave her Sabretooth and gave Meowskulls Wolverine. I think that would be really fun, and I feel like a lot of people would appreciate that. And, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, a lot of skins that exist now don't have the same, like, a lot of characters are just overlooked in space of others. And I feel like Jonesy and Peely and Meowskulls get a lot of things when a lot of other characters just don't get anything. So it's kind of upsetting in a way. I'll be honest. I was hoping for a little bit more. I understand that Meowskulls isn't, like, they're not an OG character. But at the same time, I was hoping that, like, they would do something with other characters, because everything always goes to Jonesy and Peely. Like, I feel like it would be cool to get other characters, like, with that, you know? It's one of those things where I'm just like, you could have done more. And that would have been a perfect excuse to bring in Meowskulls again. They could have done something cool. I would have loved Sabretooth Meowskulls. That would have been awesome. But unfortunately, it just, you know, wasn't meant to be, I suppose. But it still doesn't make it, like, less, like, unfortunate. Like, you know, I want something unique from my Fortnite, but, you know. It's one of those things where you're just, like, you wish for more. And the fact is, you were never going to get it, like... Which is strange, because people love Meow Skulls. Like, people adore her. I love her. She's great. Like, honestly, she's one of, like... The Battle Pass she was a part of is one of, if not the best Battle Pass they ever made. Outside of the original Marvel one, which I can't really comment on because I wasn't there for it. But, like... Meowskull's Lennox Rose, Bites, the Herald, like, they were so good. And it's just, like, I don't know. It would have been cool to see, who knows, maybe we'll get, like, Wolverine Meowskulls in the shop now. That would be cool. I would buy that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna hold my breath for it. Like... As much as I think it would be cool, I don't anticipate them doing something like that. I'm just surprised, honestly. Like, really, Gwenpool is the heavy hitter outside of the pre-existing Doctor Doom. Like, you didn't bring in any of the Fantastic Four as a, as part of the Battle Pass itself. Like, which, I mean, I guess makes sense if you want to, like, sell them as a set, you buy all four, that does make sense. But also, like, come on. You bring in Doom, but you don't have any of the Fantastic Four as, like, heavy hitters. Okay. And then Mysterio with no Spider-Man to go along with it. I don't know, especially since Spider-Man Zero is, like, the only Spider-Man you can get right now. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, and I feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity. Sorry, I had to lock in for a moment. But I'm like, did they really add in Emma Frost over, like, you know... There are other X-Men you could have added. Like, you could have added in, like, Kitty Pryde. People would have loved her. You could have added in Armor, like... I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just like... This feels like... an oversight. Like, this looks like they just gave a whole bunch of stragglers. I do like getting a female Black Panther, that's cool. Black Panther, like the regular Black Panther, just male T'Challa, is part of a set alongside Captain Marvel and Taskmaster. So it makes sense that they're not there. I'm surprised we didn't get, like, Miss Marvel. Like, there's been a push for Miss Marvel recently, especially since she's now apparently an X-Men, which, what? Sorry, why? Okay. Sure. If you say so. Like, it would have been cool to get her. It's weird. And, like, they could have added in, like, characters that have been Fantastic Four before, but, like, not part of the main, like, the core four. Like, you could have added in you know, She-Hulk, but Fantastic Four. You could have added in Bombastic Bagman. I mean, obviously they already have Future Foundation Spider-Man in, but like, I don't know. You could have added in like you could have added in, like, maybe, like, Iron Spider, and then added in, like, Iron Spider, and the alts are, like, one of the Spider armors and Bombastic Bagman. That would have, like, and people would have loved that. You could have added in any of the other Spider-Man variants. You could have added in Silk. You could have added in, Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly. Like, you could have added in Spider-Man India, Paviter Parker. Paviter Pavarker? I don't know how to pronounce it, I apologize. But he's cool, I love his design, I would have loved to have him. It's just like... It's still, like, baffling. This is the set that we go with. Like... You're adding in Mysterio when you don't have a Spider-Man readily available to sell to everyone. The best thing you have is frickin' Spider-Man Zero, which is what I'm playing as currently. And, like, I like this design. I think it's a cool design. I think the Fortnite designers did a good job on it. It's also not traditional Spider-Man. I don't know, it would have been cool to see fucking something. Like... War Machine is awesome. I love the fact they added War Machine. Like, it would have been cool to get, like, an Iron Man, but honestly, I'm happy with War Machine, personally. Like, Gwenpool and Gwenpool and not Wolverine, fucking War Machine are, like, the two things that, like, I'm less like, okay, yeah, I wanted that. That's what we needed. So, yeah, I'm just a bit upset. I hope that we find other stuff, like, maybe we get stuff that are, like... Because there's always, like, this secret character, quote-unquote, which is, like, Magneto for this season. Hopefully we get, like... I don't know. Hopefully we get something. Something good. That's all I'm really hoping for. Like, I don't... The entire, like, next wave is, like... Apparently Gwen is literally, like, the first thing when you buy it, like... Literally the page 1, you buy it and you get Gwen. So... Yeah. That's certainly something. I don't know. I really do not know. I hope we get something good, but I don't have a lot of hope.